Views do not equal money. This is the thing you need to understand about personal branding, is that not all views are built the same. If you just try and hop on trends that are getting views, it does not mean that you're going to build a personal brand where people want to buy whatever program or whatever it is that you're selling. You need to build a personal brand around the niche that you are in. And if you're doing that, you also need to have the sales and marketing systems implemented in order to convert that audience. So there's so many layers to it, which allow you to actually make money. And if you do all the right steps, you don't need that many views in order to make a lot of money. This is the thing that a lot of people don't understand. They'll maybe look down on someone who has a couple thousand subscribers when that person can be making 100K a month when the guy with 100K doesn't make any money. So that's time and time again, this has happened to so many people. So you really got to understand that there is a ton of opportunity out there if you follow all the right steps. And for that reason, I built you guys a 0 to 10K blueprint outlining every step that you need to make sure you have dialed in. Everything from the content that you post, your offer, and then the sales and marketing systems, which I'm about to dive into. If you have all those correct, then you will make money. So I outlined everything for you in that guide. It's completely for free. It's the first link in the description below. So let's go into my personal story just so you can understand how powerful this really is. In 2025, I've been posting on YouTube for about 8 months. I was making a video every single day, and I was finally getting to the point where I was getting about 500 to 1,000 views on my videos consistently. I was working with a YouTube coach who was helping me build my audience and make my videos better between the titles, the thumbnails, the actual video contents to maximize retention. And I was getting views. But for 3 months in 2025, I didn't make a single sale. I had only a couple calls booked on my calendar. A lot of them didn't even show up. And my funnel was so trash. I mean, it was just a Calendly book a call funnel. And then eventually I made a boring, basic ass landing page that wasn't even that compelling. And no one took action. No one really booked in any calls, and I didn't make any money from it. Now, 3-4 months, like around 4 months after, I made a switch and I made 9K the very next month. So I'm going to be breaking down what I did that allowed me to go from 0 to 9K with pretty much the same exact views. So what changed was I started to give away something for free to my audience that allowed me to capture them. So I've been giving away a free lead magnet in every single one of my videos now for over 7-8 months now. It's been quite a while. And this has allowed me to capture genuinely thousands and thousands of leads in my CRM. I have thousands of leads over these 8 months. So what this has allowed me to do is get people into my ecosystem who might have just watched 1 or 2 videos and then disappeared and never come back to watch another one. And I was able to capture their name, email, and phone number and then work them to try and convert them into a client, because for that moment, they had interest in what I was talking about. They're interested in my niche to some degree, and if I didn't capture them and they didn't take action themselves, they would have been a view that just disappeared. There's gonna be a couple people who are loyal subscribers who watch all your content, but sometimes they still won't even take action if you don't push them over the edge, if you don't force their hand in the right way. Like, it's a good thing. So that's what this whole system allowed me to do. And when my coach who helped me implement these systems told me it in this way, it really made a lot of sense. He said, what you're doing doesn't have to change. You can keep your Calendly book a call link in your description, but why not just do something a little bit extra, a little bit different, try a different path, because what you're doing right now isn't working. And if it allows you to make some extra money, what does it hurt? And I was like, you know what? That kind of makes sense. I guess it doesn't hurt. I've been not fucking making any money so far. Why not just try and implement this free lead magnet, give something to my audience that's aligned with my video? So if I was talking about building confidence, a confidence transformation guide. If I was talking about how to talk to girls, a conversation mastery guide. If you don't know, my main channel is a dating masculinity channel. So that was what changed the game for me. So right after I implemented those, I was capturing all these phone numbers and emails, and I was able to create an email marketing system on automatic that booked me calls, and then also start dialing those leads as soon as they came in and start booking in calls myself, convincing people to take the meeting and see the value in it, and then sell them from there. The first time I got 2 leads in, the second lead that I called, I ended up closing. This was just a few days later after implementing this. So that absolutely changed everything for me. It took me from zero and having no reliable, consistent way of getting leads and making money and converting people into high ticket sales to 9K and then consistently making money for the last 6-7 months, however long it's been since I implemented that. So that has been allowing me to make a bunch of money from YouTube over these months, like 5 to 10K plus per month. I don't know what it averages out to exactly, but that's what I've been doing by just simply implementing these systems. So the sales and marketing side of the content is huge. It's not just about getting views. This is what you got to get through your head. I thought for the longest time that if I only went viral, it would change everything for me. And eventually I did go viral, but it was with these systems in place. And these systems actually allowed me to capture, I think the 2 viral videos that I had, each one got me, I think the first one got me about 900 leads. The second one got me about 1,200 leads. And you can only imagine how much that did for my business, how many sales I was able to make just off those 2 viral videos. But if it was only the video and there was no sales and marketing systems implemented, and I just said book a call or I just had a link in the description, I guarantee I would have barely made any money off those viral videos. And I would have had some YouTube subscriber growth, but it would have been very hard to convert my audience into paying clients. Whereas these systems had it on automatic, and there's so many back-end systems as well that I've implemented over these months as I've been investing with other coaches who have been teaching me even higher level strategies for marketing, sales, converting your audience, that I've been implementing, that have been taking things to the next level. This is kind of just scratching the surface, is having those lead magnets. So that is absolutely great as if you implement them, but there's so many other things that you can do that will allow you to just generate so much traffic from your audience. It's not even funny. When I started doing this, I really became a business and not just a YouTuber. That's the thing, is like now I treat YouTube like a business, and it's not just something where I'm posting content hoping that I'm going to make money. No, it's a straight up business, and it's a very organized, systemized, and everything flows the right way, and that's why it's successful. So when I really started to treat it like a business by implementing the sales and marketing systems, making sure that my offer, my niche, my content is all aligned and everything's outlined in the 0 to 10K guide, you can grab that below. That's when everything started to change and I started to make a bunch of money. And if you want my help with implementing these sales and marketing systems into your business, that is what I help people with. So if you're a creator right now who is already making money or already fucking generating views, I can help you convert those views into cash, into paying clients. That's exactly what I can help you do. If you want my help with that, go ahead and book in a call down below. It's completely for free. We'll map out a strategy session, and if it's a good fit for you, then we can work together, and if not, you can get some value from it either way. So I'll see you on the call. And don't forget, if you also want the 0 to 10K guide, everything is outlined in there. You can see if you're missing any of the steps. It really goes into depth on making sure that you can make money from your personal brand.